we get to know you better about your background, your actually career, what you are building in Europe, about your education as well. Now I would like to get to know you in another side, in the cultural side. I mean, your inspiration about maybe the book you read, the 15 years old Jamie, which music, which dream he has, which film he was looking at and is aspired to be that person, that hero, for instance.
So I'll just start when I was 15. So when I was 15, I was wild. So I was just running the streets with everybody. But for me, I wanted to change my environment. So I got asked quite a lot, who was your role model? I think the role model for me was when I used to close my eyes, I used to see that version of myself in a nice, happier environment. That was who I looked up to, that's who I was striving to get to. So each day it was just a matter of surviving, and hopefully one day I'd have the opportunity to venture. And I think the best thing for me is, although I get kicked out of the army from my own fault, I was based in Winchester, which is quite a lovely area in Britain, so it's quite a posh, higher standard of living. Obviously I'm from Scotland, that was in the south of England. But when I went there, I was mixed with everybody. There was a junior entry going into the army. So different backgrounds, different upbringings, different family situations. I got to see a different way of life outside the city I was from. So although that was a bad area, I got to see goodness, and I could then see myself and think, it's not all bad, there is better, and it's only a couple 100 miles down the road. So for there, I wanted to become better. I wanted to do better. I wasn't good at listening to other people or being dictated or told what I was doing, so I think the business side for me was a bit better because I never had to deal with them telling me what to do. And I'm bold, so fortune favours the bold. I'm from somewhere that if you want something, you need to go and get it. There's nobody going to help you, there's nobody coming to save you, there's nobody going to be that line. They're always going to be there just a bit in front of you or behind you, so you have to go up and go for whatever you want, just go for it. So for me it was just, this is what I want to do, this is where the destination is, I just need to navigate the journey in between. And that's what I've done. Like, as I said, I've no got education, I've no got the best of upbringings, I never had the family unit or the friendship unit. I was misunderstood a lot when I was younger. Like, I know I've always been different, and I know I'm different for other people. My way of thinking's different, the way I carry myself's different, and what I want for life's different. So for me, it's always been about getting out that situation and just being able to have a nice, comfortable surrounding, a nice, good environment, but being able to help as many people along the way as possible. And for me, that's genuinely what I like to do. Like, I constantly do a lot for the homeless, and I have done for as a young person, because I was in that environment, I was surrounded by that environment. So it's just, for me, it's just nature. Like, where everybody wants to look after their family. For me, like, when I was growing up, that was my surroundings, that was family, like, being about the street, being about the boys, doing what we were doing. Like, I was just involved with everything. So for me, it's natural just to want to help people. And how can I get this far on and forget about everybody else that is struggling, that does need a bit of support? Because not everybody is in situations because themselves. Some people are in situations because an uncontrollable measure has entered their energy at that time, so they just need a bit of guidance. So for me, it's always been about that best version of myself. When I shut my eyes and I see that best version of myself, whether it's in the future 10 years, that is what I'm striving to do. I don't compete with MD, I don't look up to MD because they've not done what I'm destined to do. Like, my journey's different. If it was that easy, everybody else would have done it, but nobody's done my journey that's down to me today. So if I'm steering off at somebody else, it's like having a plan B. If you've got a plan B, you've got a safety net, so you're never 100% on plan A. If I'm focused on The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and how he's walking his journey, I'm going to walk mine differently because I'm following his footsteps. I need to follow my own, and I'm just me.
Yeah. That's really interesting because I can also say as well that when I was this age, I also had the vision of the person I wanted to become. And maybe I was kind of as well sometimes misunderstood because I was maybe sometimes too much mature in my young age. But if you had like someone you admire or just like maybe who would it be? Or not especially?
I've not really got MD. I've met people throughout the years, especially in business, that I would love to kind of be on the same journey. So I had a philanthropist that was in talks with the company in order to guide in a certain direction. That lady is probably the biggest philanthropist in the UK. Her family are the biggest landowners in the UK. Her brother and the males of her family are the only ever members to be a Duke of Westminster.
Okay.
This person, I can't disclose her name, but her godmother was Princess Diana. So that was the kind of support I was getting at the early stages of the company. But what that lady's done is, and she is a lady by title as well, involved with the Royals, what she's done in her career, and she's got a net worth in the billions, but it's all about giving back. She gives back so much, and what she does for female prisoners is just next level. So
Wow.
I would like to kind of have the same kind of journey as that lady, because what she's done is unbelievable. It's so inspiring as well. The fact that she came into a significant wealth, like her family's been going since the 1500s. They own the pavements, so to speak, in the UK and across the world. But what she's done from having everything given to her, and she's still focused on helping other people,
Yeah.
it just shows that it's a mindset. People just greed, and some people are pure, and that's where I base myself. That's where my standard is. It's why I don't care about MD's opinion. I don't care about what MD's got to say, nothing, because I know who I am. I'm pure. My intentions are pure. I'm not a nice person, but I'm not a good person. Like, I'll not just bow down to somebody for the sake of it, but I'll do what's right, and that's the way I carry. It's how I measure myself as a man. I do as much as I can, possibly, and one day my destiny will be prevailed to me.
Sure. And I believe as well in people who come from heaven who are angel on earth. I believe that. And you mentioned this lady and from this huge wealthy family that came from a wealthy background and secured, and she's done charity, and I never heard such a story, to be honest.
She's unbelievable. I'll share the details after this, but her journey's... Her family history is well known. Obviously, she's connected through relation to the royal family, but what she's done is just... it's unbelievable. And when you speak to her, it's like speaking to somebody you'd meet in the pub. It's just so down to earth. There's no kind of hierarchy. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. It's just... I was so nervous in the build up to that call. And it's I don't really care about who I'm speaking to. I don't get nervous. But with that call, I was emotional after. I was like, I can't believe I've just had the meeting with X. It was phenomenal. And it just shows that I felt as if I was the only person on this journey, the only person who I just give and help. But then you see that, and it gives you that kind of relief that you're not doing it alone. And there is people out there with significant wealth. Because I used to look at people that, they're just up themselves. They've got everything. They don't care about normal people, but she does. So it gave me a change of opinion.
I hope that she will be granted here and afterwards, because she deserves it a lot, and sounds to be an amazing person.
She's unbelievable.
Okay, thank you so much for this testimony. Okay. I mean, it's once again something really inspiring, and I really, really don't regret to host you, because it was a pleasure to be listening to you. I knew that before, but I have the confirmation now. So I'm happy as well to host in English, because I'm located in Brussels. So I had this honor to have you. You came from Amsterdam, but originally in London. You have a good situation, and I hope that you will keep on developing, and you will have all the facility and take care of yourself. And to be growing up in Brussels here and in Belgium in total.
No, that's it. And hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be a resident of Belgium. So I'm hoping everything just goes smoothly from now
Yeah.
to then.
Slowly but surely, but don't forget to practice a little bit Dutch.
Yeah, I need to
and
learn a little bit of Dutch.
Just a little bit.
But I can point at things, so most people can understand just when I point at what I
Yeah.
want. So
Yeah,
saves me trying to learn too much.
sure.
But I enjoy it. And Brussels, it's so many different cultures. It's phenomenal. It's just laid back. I really enjoy Brussels. I've been coming for years.
It's kind of odd city. I mean,
Yeah.
there is no guideline, there's no logic. It's like a little bit odd, and I think for odd people, it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good thing.
I think the only thing that will kind of struggle is the youth into employment. Because obviously, with the aviation side, when I get that launched,
Yeah,
I reckon I will be a big employer within the communities. So I'm just hoping this generation's got a work ethic that just want to get up and work, because that is a problem with our wide industries and sectors at the moment. It's the next generation. They're just, whether they're lazy or they just value time more than work.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you've got to work.
yeah,
And you feel good about yourself once you've worked, that knowing that you've done something in your day, you've made something yourself. And if you don't want to work, then find what you want and go and do it. Don't just sit about.
true. So this is also a kind of message for my audience and people who will see this podcast. Just work.
Just work.
Don't be lazy anymore, and just
believe
take
in
the
yourself.
opportunity.
Love yourself. That's a hard one. Like, everybody says love yourself, but do you really? It's a hard thing to do. But believe in yourself and care for yourself as much as possible. Nobody else is going to look after you. Like, you need to put yourself first. If you feel good, you look good, you speak good, you project good. If
Sure.
your mind doesn't know the difference between a negative and a positive, so if you're constantly speaking bad about people or situations, you only attract that. But if you're feeling good about yourself, speaking good, then you'll project good, you'll receive good. Maybe not straight away, but it will come. So, and it doesn't matter what's going through your head, your biggest doubter is your own mind. So you need to control that. You can control your own mind, as I said at the start. In order to control anything, you need to let go of what you can't control, and then prioritise what you can control, and go from there. And you'll feel much happier, much happier.
Thank you so much.
That's okay.
Thank you so much once again to being part of this journey of Lamia Talks. I hope it will be growing thanks to a person like you, inspiring, really positive, with good advices and good energy and a good background, like a huge history. And thank you so much once again. And I hope we will meet once again, talk about different topics to inspire each others as well. So thank you so much.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.